Hi, hello, good morning. Welcome back. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you're new here, hello. Good morning. My name is Seraphinae, and I'm here to study again because it's been a bit of a while and I've been pretty exhausted since the past 2 days. I'll go back to drawing actual portraits, but in the meantime I'm going to be studying eyes again. It's just something that I haven't quite nailed yet. Hello, Lucas Draws. Welcome to the stream. I know it's just like a circle and folds and such, but for some reason, this simple organ of the human body, I just can't nail down when I draw it. I can sort of understand it when I'm at my easel, but when I'm drawing it digitally, it's just weird to me. I don't know how else to explain it other than that. That being said, I guess I'll just get right into it. Pookie? Why would you call me Pookie? That's so strange. Drawing eyes today. Well, I'm drawing eyes today. If you want to study with me, that's your own prerogative. I just wanted to make sure that everything's working. Yep. Oh. There we go. I am also going to double window this. Welcome to the stream, Alanov. I'm doing something strange where I'm inventing this eye. I'm just drawing it from imagination. Am I tired? No, not right now. I just felt wiped from yesterday and from Saturday. I guess I'm kind of feeling it, but I'm a little bit better today. I think I'm also a little bit dehydrated. That's probably why. I think having at least once a week study streams would make sense for me specifically, because I want to, improve my art. That's the point of my YouTube channel. But also, like, there's just some days where I'm drawing a blank as to what's next, so having a study stream kind of breaks through that fog. Okay. I feel like my audio is a bit too loud. Okay, that's fine. I realize I'm concentrating a little bit too much. That's probably a bad idea. It's not that serious. You know, I was just gonna get into it. Like, how was your guys' weekend? My weekend was pretty eventful. Got to go to see the night market. Didn't get home until... Is English my first language? Yes, it is. Sometimes I don't speak it correctly. Mostly because I kind of, like, slur my speech sometimes. But, I'm not really a good orator, so, Hello, Golden Bunny. Welcome back to the stream. This invented eye looks so strange. Anyway, Saturday, I went to the night market. It was my first night market here in my city. It was actually pretty fun. I got to see a lot of cool foods that I've never seen like anywhere else unless I leave the country. I got to try Burmese food. I got to try Turkish street food, and I got to try Filipino chicken skewers. English is sort of your first language because you're not that good at Filipino. Turkish, yes. I tried Turkish street food. Well, they called it a Mediterranean wrap, but it's... I don't know what its actual name is, but it had chicken, cheese, and spinach in it. Hello, Metasu. Welcome back. You don't even know if Turkey counts as Mediterranean? I don't know. It's been a while since you joined the stream. Yeah, it has. Where'd you been? Bet you've been busy. Like everyone else has been busy. I've been busy. Yeah. English is your second language, but it is the only language that you can actually read, write, and speak in. The other I can either only read or speak or understand, or I need help. Ah. Interesting. I think it is very interesting that you can just understand that your second language better than your first. I kind of wonder if that could have been me if it was, if I was taught Spanish when I was a kid. That probably would have been the same effect. Does this eye make sense? What was I talking about? Right. I was talking about the night market. Uh, even though it was like mostly street food and street food prices, I just didn't have enough room in my stomach to fit everything I wanted to eat. So, that's okay. The night market is gonna last until, I believe, mid-October. It's gonna be every weekend until mid-October, so I get another chance to visit again and try something different. I think the food I want to try next would be maybe Sichuan. And oh man, I wanted to try this Pakistani stall, but they were sold out of everything. Everything except one item, which was vegan. You're so stupid. I only learning Arabic grammar, not even enough vocabulary. That's a weird way of learning your language. Drawing this eye, basically imagination. I don't think it makes sense. Learning language is hard though. I think it's harder the older you get. Mostly because of time constraints and neuroplasticity. You gotta keep trying, you know? We started with the grammar, but the book doesn't teach how to have basic conversations. Same, yeah. Well, most books they can't teach you that because it's a book. They can't really teach you how to have a conversation with people. That's something you have to do with, other, native speakers. Remember, the best way to learn language is through immersion. You enjoy Arabic grammar. Well, I only know hello, I am this same, what is your name? Some books do that. I mean, yeah, but when you actually talk to somebody, like, it's gonna get a bit more complicated because you have to listen for what they're hearing through their dialect, through their voice. Sometimes that's why Duolingo is pretty cool because they teach you basic conversation, but they use different type of voices. They use an old man, an old woman, a young woman, a child, and an older man. Different voices, so you can hear how those words sound through those voices. Spoken Arabic is different. Ooh. Yes, spoken Arabic is different, just like spoken Spanish is also different. All those language rules that you learn through like textbooks and speaking programs are not realistic at all. Issue is that you don't want the bird to assassinate me at night. You don't want the bird to assassinate. Are you talking about Twitter? Is that what you're talking about? What the heck do you mean? Time to move on. Oh wait, this is too... Get my rotation. Oh, there it is. That's my clip. There we go. Hello, Zion. Welcome to the stream. I am a disaster. Maybe I should just bring up my own reference. By the way, those thumbnails, the one I made for YouTube and the last I one, those are my drawings that I drew offline. That's my study page. Maybe like, oh. Yeah, I think my invented eye doesn't make sense. I just realized that. Yeah, more eyes. More eyes because I don't get them. I don't understand the construction of them sometimes. Go this way. This goes here. Bottom lid. It's supposed to be like that. This is still not correct. Oh my gosh. It goes hard. Yeah, it does. It goes hard for an MMO song. Sheesh. Oh, you know what? I slanted this incorrectly. That's why it looks strange. It should be more like this. I don't know if it makes sense. Now it's bigger. There. Now it makes a bit more sense. You guys miss each other, it seems. Romance. Huh? Those two know each other. They're very silly people. Okay. I think. You leave when Mr. Bro shows up? Oh my gosh. You gonna get that intimidated by that guy? You big bully? You know, you make it easy for him, you know that, right? If you keep showing him how much it bothers you, he's gonna keep doing it. You make it so easy. Well, you do it on purpose. So you incite your own bullying? That doesn't make any sense. I think you just like the attention. Hey, you like the attention. It's the only explanation. Hello, Bucky. Welcome back. Try something different, which is drawing without the eye whites. So many people? Really? Ooh, I have 11 viewers. Wow. Hi everybody. Welcome to the stream. It seems my study streams are the most popular. That's my main observation. Do you know how to find stereotypical artists who can keep quiet for a bit? It's a very suspicious question. I can find stereotypical artists who don't talk at all during their streams. Oh gosh. Drawing lightly so that I can get the shape right before I commit. I wonder if I'll ever get at that level where I can just draw something almost perfectly without any templates at all. I wonder if I'll ever reach that level. Ah, shoot. In the meantime, I'm just gonna fumble as much as possible. Not keep quiet to me, keep quiet overall so I can use them to predict what other artists will say or do. Oh. So, what I do? How long have I been drawing for? Let's see. I've been drawing as a hobby for much of my life. But I didn't think to take it seriously up until like about 3 years ago. I'm going to say November 2025. Jeez. So I used to like do a lot of doodling, mostly in school and at home. I would just use it as a means of relaxing as a kid when I couldn't like go outside or watch TV or certain things like that. But I want to take it more seriously because I guess I'm at that age where studying feels good, which is a strange thing to say for a young person. You would work, but I feel like my presence might affect what you have to say. 500-year-old streamer. If I was 500 years old, I would be a way better expert at drawing by this point, wouldn't I? You've been drawing a little after you were born. Oh, give me a break. You don't know when you started, to be honest. Yeah, it's hard to gauge when you do something because all children learn how to draw, but they don't. It depends on like who their mentor is, or if they get encouraged to keep going. I got a little bit of encouragement, but I had no sense of direction as a kid. I feel like if I did, I would have been like a possibly a prodigy. but I doubt it. Maybe you spend 500 years fishing for salmon. Wow. Fishing for salmon. Someday you took it up, a pencil, and bam, you can draw. Been drawing most of your life too. My first canvas was the wall. I think my first canvas was the wall too, like most children. Much to your parents' horror. Because it's the biggest, widest canvas. And crayons work on it. See, I drew on the walls, I drew on his own paper. I experimented with watercolors as a kid, but I didn't find those to be very fun. Because of the whole waiting for it to dry stuff. I didn't get a actual tablet until... what was it? Freshman year of high school? I think that's when I first got it. Why don't you draw on your walls today, Bunny? Because if I did... I would have to clean it up. That's the thing you don't know about. When you're an adult, you have to do the cleaning. Your parents are going to be around to do it for you. Let's draw on all our walls. You're skilled enough to call it a mural of your submissions. The funny thing that you say that is that I actually do have murals on my walls, but it's not hand drawn. It's a piece by piece paper of a pixel image. My pixel image of choice was Pokemon. I don't have a photo of it right now, sadly. Whoop, got my stylus. I also have another one of Super Mario Bros. The original Super Mario Brothers. Make sure to use permanent marker. You guys are the worst influence. Have you guys ever tried to draw with chalk? Not on, like, the street. Like, on a board. Not just on a street. Drawing on the street is kind of difficult to me specifically, but on a chalkboard, I've tried drawing on a chalkboard. Trying to do it, like, effortlessly is so difficult to do. Not to mention the mess, but you know what I mean. You drew on a wall as a kid. I didn't like it accidentally ripped part of the wall off. So you actually drew on wallpaper? No? Sometimes drawing on a surface that's like where your work is super not permanent is always like the most interesting. I know people want to be like as careful as possible because of that reason. It's the same with whiteboards. Drawing on the whiteboard is the same thing. Like you draw on this surface where everything can be easily erased, and that's where you're the most okay with losing your work. New way to erase stuff, I guess. Don't like what you drew? Delete it. You're a Hulk at this point, kid. Go gym and become actual Hulk. Not this again. I have a giant stylus. You guys make fun of me and my Hulk strength. Why he does it like this. It doesn't seem as intuitive, I think. I mean, it looks nice, I guess. And drawing from someone else's work is often it's like, why'd you do that? And like, I can't ask you because you're not gonna explain it to me. I can't contact you. Drawing from my own photo. This guitar goes hard. What the heck? Ah, that's good. Let's see. I'll complicate this. One, 2, 3. Gotta think. Don't overcomplicate things. Make it quick and easy. This hood is too long. Is this song gonna get me into trouble? Hope not. You know what? I'm just gonna skip it just in case. Do you have recommendations for drawing tablets? Oh man, I've only had experience with Wacom. Or is it Wacom? Well, whatever. That's my only experience with them. I've had the, what was it? What was it called? Oh my gosh. It's so, I had it for so long, it's so old, I don't remember the name. It's the one that didn't have a screen in it. That's how old it was. don't think they make those anymore because of how old it was. What I have right now is the Cintiq 13, which it's a 13-inch with the screen on it. I like it, but I had to save for a long time to get this. If you want a more affordable drawing tablet, I would recommend, especially for PC, I would recommend looking at EX Pen. Yeah, EX Pen also has yeah, that's the one. That's what I'm thinking about. There's also another one. What's the other one called? The Huon? So, hold on. Those, to me, are the more affordable than Wacom. I know that Wacom has like released some more affordable things, but if you're starting out and you don't have like a huge budget, you should look at those two brands specifically. There's also another one called Beck. That one's also very affordable as well. I'm just thinking about in terms of price because getting into art is pretty expensive. Yeah. Getting into art is very expensive and you need to make a choice in your investment. You have to be very wise with them because if you pick something that's very expensive and you don't know how to use it, you either have to return it, and that's a headache, or you're stuck with it. I know when I'm able to, I want to get a larger tablet, but I don't think I want it to be another Wacom again. I want something that's a bit more... it's just as good, but as more affordable. Like I heard good things specifically about the Huon. It's as close to Wacom in terms of quality as possible, while being more affordable. I think they're also almost always on sale. Yeah, you like it affordable because you're broke. Yeah, exactly. I know on sorry, the Huon, they're selling something they're selling one of their drawings tablets for 46% off right now. So for US, it's $200. And it's also around the same size as my current tablet. Still with the screen. Even comes with its own stand. I know people say that like the iPad Pro is a good tablet, but I disagree. I have it and I don't draw it that often, mostly because of how uncomfortable it makes me feel. Because I treat it like an actual notebook, and I can't sit comfortably with it. Even when I do treat it like a tablet, whether I treat it like a tablet or as a notebook, I can't sit comfortably and draw. And the constant touching of the screen messes up what I'm doing, especially with the zoom in. It's kind of a headache to draw on an iPad. I know people are gonna be out there like, oh, skill issue, but that's just how I feel. I would rather just sit down and draw on actual paper and pencil than draw on an iPad. This is a strange... This is a very strange concept. I'm gonna draw it. Because even though it's not an eye, it's supposed to tell you how the eye is placed in a way. So let's see how this works out. Hey, yep, I got it. So I understand why the instructor drew this, because just visualize a cylinder where the eye should go, and the eye would go right here. That's how it would curve on your face. Like that. I only drew these lines so it would be line up correctly. Hi Mike, did you come in on time? Well, not really. Hello MacGuffin, greetings. You're still about an hour late, Mike. Always late to the party. Even though you look like a party train. Yeah, you can't help it. You're gonna be free after a month and a half. Oh, okay. We'll see about that. I wonder when I'll be free again. I mean, like, you know, really free. The reason my schedule has been hectic, mostly because of my obligations to my family, but eventually that's gonna stop happening. I don't know how sooner it's gonna be. I'm hoping it's not until the end of the year, because it's getting a bit egregious. Wait a minute. Is this an alt account? Is this what's happening here? I think I don't know if like disappeared. Oh no. Luck then, you're always supporting you anyways. Oh, thanks, Mike. I'm gonna do a 2-in-1 here. It's gonna be a little odd, but oh. You know, through all of this, I'm just glad that like you folks have stuck around with me. Pretty cool. Oh, you just changed your name? Yeah, I declare myself Mr. Bro. Ah, wow. McGuffin. Okay, so it's Mr. Bro. Because you said you had a YouTube channel of that name, McGuffin? Or are you creating that soon? I don't... Maybe I'm getting my information mixed up. There we go. Not using the headphone. Wait. Not using the headphones. I think I'm starting to get the eye here. I'm starting to understand a bit more. Well, at least in the profile sense, because, you know, of course, everything's gonna wrap around the eye white. The eyeball itself, excuse me. You have to excuse me, I am hungry again despite the fact I had breakfast. I have to wait 1 more hour. Good. Eye usually goes outward at the pupil. Why are you drawing a line inward? Well, the line inward is just to see how the slant passes through the eyelid. Yeah. It's not so much like the pupil itself is not popping out. I'm just seeing how it aligns with everything because it goes down the same slant. The thing is, I don't want to make everything too big. I don't want the eyelid to supersede the pupil too much, because then it looks a little odd. another pose, but let's find space for it. Let's see. So it might creep people out, but it's gonna be facing forward. Yeah, that has to be over here now. Ugh. I realize I'm working backwards now. I'm just drawing the lid without the pupil. Because the eyelids are my bane right now. Yeah. Oops. Did I mess this up? No, it's fine. It's fine. Bye-bye, sorry, you need to study. Bye! Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Study hard! Study hard for me! Same, doing math homework right now. Everybody's doing work. Yeah, this is why this is a study with me stream. Study what you need to study. Hi, Living Abito. I am well. I am a lot better now that all my fatigue is gone. I think I used up most of my energy this entire weekend. Yikes. How are you, though? You're right, you're also tired? Ah, everybody's got the... I think it's a seasonal thing. Because, you know... Well, if you're here in the States, It's cold and flu season, and it's getting a bit cooler here. So people are getting a bit tired, lack of sleep. Yeah, that's it, lack of sleep. Or they're feeling run down because they have to like go back to school, go back to work, stuff like that. Yeah, you had to work. And you had to work this morning. So, yeah. For everybody who's tired nowadays, you should take care to sleep. Because if you're tired, your immune system is compromised, which means you'll be able to get sick again. And you don't want that to happen. Not sick again. I mean, you'll get sick very easily. That's what I actually meant to say. You're watching some things about the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who. Watching some things like what exactly? Is it their lore? Is it where they come from? About their lore, what makes them hard to deal with? It makes them hard to deal with because, you know, they're quiet for one thing, so you don't actually hear them. And they creep up on you. Any image of them makes them spawn into their realm. You can't even have them on TV, that's the scary part. But you can trap them. I think that was pretty cool. Trapping them in the circle of their own making. If they were to, like, try to ambush you. Now they're stuck staring at each other. Weeping Angels seem like one of those creatures that would be in a D&D setting, not a Doctor Who setting. You saw that Doctor was able to trick them into staring at themselves. Yeah, exactly. I think you can also trick them into staring... Wait, could you do that? If they stared into a mirror, would they be screwed? I wonder. Does that work? Box. Aren't the Weeping Angels the first to introduce the concept of they move when the line of sight is broken? Yes. They play red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. I don't know what other creature does that. But considering how old Doctor Who is, I wouldn't be surprised if they're the first to introduce that concept. I forget which other monster does that. Or creature. Wait. Yeah. SPC 173 is the same way but different. Right? Also, I'm thinking about Super Mario Boo. They move if you look away. Oh, so you have to keep looking at them. I remember that. Oh gosh. SP... I remember... I think it was Markiplier? He had to stare at a monster like that. Like, he had to keep looking at them as he's backing out of a room. I think that's what he had to do. So there's Weeping Angels, and there's the SBC 173. There is Boo. There is what other monster does that? Oh. You were seeing that, but also know about the swimmers. Oh, I don't know anything about the swimmers, at all. That's new to me. What do the swimmers do? Which they're stated to be so big that there's no depiction of them to help me understand that we're bacteria sized. Whoa. Oh. Oh my god. So we can live inside of a swimmer, basically. Holy crap, that's a massive, massive creature. Like, people say they're biggest in all of fiction. That's insane. What if swimmers are just the universe? What if that was the case? What if they're just the universe? Swimmers are just the universe. What if they're like the space whale? Think about it. You know, you gotta watch Doctor Who. Biggest dragon ever stated is the Lord of the Rings. Biggest dragon ever stated. Really? Not even the there's no Chinese dragon that's bigger than that dragon? Is the biggest dragon ever stated Smog? I would imagine a Chinese dragon would be bigger than that, considering that it can fill up the sky, but I guess there's no true gauge that I know of Chinese dragon. It's so big the mere mountains fit into his palms. Oh, yeah. So that's not Smog. I think Smog was smaller than that. Yeah, Smog would be an ant in comparison. But Smog has his own castle. So the biggest dragon could fit a mountain, maybe. Can probably like carry it on town mountain range in its own hand. That's pretty huge. Like, as much as I have appreciation for tiny things, I have appreciation for massive things, even if it is fictional. Biggest dragon in Lord of the Rings is Anulagon or the Black. Anulagon and Anulagon? Wait, how do you pronounce that? Anulagon? Anka. Dang. Every time I see a new word, I try to figure out how to pronounce it. Nothing is bigger than your mother. Hey, hold on. The biggest dragon in Lord of the Rings is so big it can sit next to every nation. Oh, my buttons. Okay. Just want to make sure I still have enough time. I'm going this exceptionally fast, all things considering. Mostly because I'm, in a sense, I'm copying my own work. And looking at what I drew offline and just drawing that. So I'm remembering what I did before. And just expediting it even further. Sorry, you may have to leave, unfortunately. Yeah, everyone's leaving. Take care, Medisu. Have fun studying. I am having fun. This is fun. Are you guys having fun? Having lots of fun. Bruh. Oh, you misinformed me on the biggest dragon? It's the wrong dragon? Does the dragon even have a name? Maybe it's the wrong dragon. People are saying Super Shenron is the biggest dragon of all fiction. Wait, Dragon Ball Super specifically, that Shenron, not Dragon Ball Z's Shenron? Wait, hold on. That might actually be true. Hold on. Dragon Ball Super goes all in on the grandiose nonsense that is Dragon Ball. Everything's bigger in that series. So, Super Shenron would be the largest one in all fiction. But I haven't seen it lately. I actually kind of want to check that out. Super Shenron. Let's see how big it is. Whoa, big and golden. And it's in freaking space. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's basically the largest because it can swallow a planet. It's the Galactus of dragons. That's a cool looking dragon. Bruh. Bruh. Oh my gosh. You tried it again. Oh my gosh. Not again. How's the eye anatomy going? Too busy laughing. I think it's going pretty well. I think this template I made doesn't make sense. I'll knock this back just a little bit. Corrections. That makes a bit more sense. One thing I don't like drawing are the eyelashes. I don't like drawing realistic eyelashes. They look so odd. Mostly because I don't take my time with them. That's why they look terrible when I draw them. I don't slow down and do it. I need a different pose for the eye. I drew this on paper. I drew this part pretty badly. I think it's because my mood deteriorated at this point, but I'm gonna try to draw a bit better. I'm also gonna try to finish it. me just add this in. I want my screen back. There we go. You have to go until you meet again. Bye-bye, Geranium. You're playing 7 Deadly Sins Idle Adventure on PC. The only idle adventure game you're willing to play. Is that a gacha game? No, is that a mobile game is what my actual question is. Is that a mobile game? And I haven't really sat down and played a proper game. Mobile game? Okay. Yeah, I haven't sat down and played a proper game in a bit, and it's kind of depressing. It's depressing that my Switch is just collecting dust. They made an official PC version through Google Play Games. Ooh. Oh, I am using that. I'm using the official... Well, I'm using the PC player for Google Play Games. I know it's still in beta. I'm really hoping for the day it comes out of beta. I use that to play my Arknights. Because it's just faster. And the frame drop isn't as terrible as BlueSky's. Some gum. 30 more minutes. I can make it. I can make it. Oh, your birthday is this Friday. Can't believe it. How do you can't believe it? You're gonna be 1 year older and 1 year wiser. Cool. I think I'll be streaming that day. I'm gonna wish you a happy birthday on that day too. Whatever you feel like it. You'll be 24? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 24. So young. Are you gonna do anything on that Friday? I mean, like, anything special. I don't know what your usual routine is. Outside of work and streaming. True. Family will probably take you somewhere. Oh, okay. I mean, if they do take you somewhere, you should have a choice. Don't be like me, where like we'll take you to see a movie on your birthday. Like, cool, I want to see this. Like, and then my sister butts in like, no, I actually want to see this. Like, oh, okay. Ugh. That year kind of sucked. Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna pull it. I think I want to blend this. Oh, Meat Boy's so cute. Ugh. I know it's always important to like draw eyes from different angles, but I don't know a lot of people who's going to draw the eye from below. Certain angles are just not appealing on the face. Yeah. weird shape. You're getting a new phone case this Wednesday. It's for your iPhone 8. Wednesday. Is it one of those custom phone cases? Like with your favorite, I don't know, picture on it? The thing is, I feel like I'm one of the few people who does not have an iPhone. I feel that iPhones aren't very good. Unicorn beetle. Oh. Unicorn beetle. Ooh. That's a good bug. Very Animal Crossing of you. just joking. I mean, like, phone cases that are pretty simple. Simple is best. If it's your favorite thing, the unicorn beetle on it, it's fine. But going back to the iPhone, I don't find the appeal of an iPhone. I've always used Android. I guess that's it. Like, my experience with Apple products is that the level of customization just wasn't there for me. And, considering that a while ago I had to install an update on my dad's iPhone, and the software update nearly bricked the phone. Like, I don't get it. I don't get the appeal of iPhones if they can crash during the update. You have an Android as well? It's your father's? Well, mine is my own. My Android phone is a OnePlus 7 Pro. I've had it since its release. 2019. Unfortunately, it's showing its age. I need it to last a bit longer, though. Because my next phone upgrade, I want to get a Samsung. So, until I can get that, I can't have this phone die on me. But despite the fact that it's well over 5 years old, I think it's 6 years old now? Wait. 2019... Yeah. Despite the fact that it's that old, it still looks brand new. That's how well I take care of my phones. It has just it has some scuffs, but they're so minuscule you can't really tell unless you're like really looking at it. I get that iPhones are popular because they're easier to use, but I don't agree. Android phones are also easy to use, and they're not overly complicated. People like iPhones because they're a stylish phone. And that's it. It's just all style and not much substance. Use your iPhone mainly for storage and such. You know, there are also people who just strictly buy the iPhone just so they can be a proper VTuber. Because the face capture is pretty good. I will give it that. The iPhone's face capture is pretty accurate. Sometimes you guess you could say the software, but not that big into it. Yeah. Okay. What got you is the iPhone 16, and I heard it came out immediately after the 15. I'm like, huh? Immediately afterwards? That's crazy. But why though? There hasn't been much of an upgrade between the two, right? That's what you're hearing? Hold on, now I'm curious. Okay, so the iPhone 15 released, and well, the Pro and the Pro Max released September 22nd of last year. Okay, now I'm gonna look at 16. That's being released soon. Might be, yeah. So the 16 isn't out yet, but it's coming out 20th of this year. So, in terms of what you said, that is pretty fast. Like, you released this phone a year ago, and you just made a new phone the very next year. That's a little odd. Yeah, that's a little bit too fast. Because that means, like, that makes me think perhaps the 15 didn't sell so well. Or not as well as they had hoped. And they just immediately just stepped into the 16 one. Because nowadays people are holding on to their phones. Because phones are... they're either too expensive to afford or there's not much upgrades within them. Yeah, it's basically a scam for 15. Oh, I don't know. Plan on upgrading. I think it's just wise to upgrade every 3 to 5 years. Or in my case, longer. Seriously, how old is my phone? I can't math. Wait, actually, I'm gonna keep my phone until next year. So. Keep my phone until next year. Yeah, it'll be 6 years next year. So I have my phone for 5 years. For me, it's till your phone snaps. For me, until my phone officially dies. Like, the battery cannot last like an hour. That's for me. Or if the OS were to like shut down and never boot up. Anything that's like catastrophic that will actually end the life of the phone. That's when I'll actually replace it. I think, knock on wood, I'm just gonna hold on. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen too soon. Because I need my phone to last until next year. The phone I want is the Galaxy Flip. And I had my heart set on the Galaxy Flip 5, but then they released the Galaxy Flip 6. And considering the age of my current phone, it would make more sense to wait for the 6. Because that would be the best upgrade possible. Samsung Galaxy is a backup, so it's a win. Ooh. I know there are people who like have gripes about Samsung phones because of the they call it the bloatware, but that's just their software. Plus, I'm pretty sure you can hide those. Or if you like you have an unlocked phone, you can just like do away with them altogether. I think what's actually weird about the iPhone 15 and 16 is that they was just released within 3 days to a year of each other. That's the strange thing about it. Like, a year and 3 days to the date of releasing. I wonder if the people who got the 15 are mad about this. Oh, you know what? I think I'm kind of done drawing. I've like lost all focus at this point. I filled out most of the page, which is pretty good for a study page. Most study pages should look similar to this anyway. That being said, thank you for watching, thank you for chatting with me, thank you for listening, and thank you for studying with me. I will catch you guys on... Oh, sorry, today's Monday. I'll catch you guys on Wednesday. That's the next time I'll stream. So, that being said, stay safe and take care. See you guys later.